Holy shit. What the fuck happened? What did I do last night? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Dead. Now I woke up, the priest more or less drowned me. How did I get here? Did I just float along the river as a dead corpse? Because when people, oh, I guess, yeah, more or less I did. I did just come out of sewage drain.
Man and drowning one.
Because when people float down rivers, they're usually face down, because that's how our buoyancy works. Our bellies are down in the water. Alright. Key, sword, and scroll. Jefferson, Franklin, and Washington. Why are they so ripped? Like, Washington, yeah, I can believe that. He was in the army. Jefferson, a little more skeptical. But Franklin was a fat ass. Not to offend you history buffs, but if you ever see a portrait of him, he was a big guy. He was never that ripped. Although it does inspire me that I could be ripped like that someday. Because, like, if you take away the key and drop it down past his abs, like the robe, I'm sure he's got a six-pack under that. Like, Jefferson's getting ripped. You gotta respect that. And then these guys are just praying to Washington. Yeah, why do they have sandals and robes on? Are they supposed to be like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle? Although I don't remember which goes in which order. I know they all taught each other. But I think it was Socrates first, because Socratic, and then Plato, then Aristotle. I think that's how it goes. So then Socrates, I think Plato, and then Aristotle. I can't remember which came first, Jefferson or Franklin. Was Franklin even a president? Yeah, he was, because he's on the $100 bill.
Fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
So he kills you, more or less, or pseudo-kills you, so you can enjoy living. You can just enjoy living by enjoying living. You don't have to kill yourself, dude. Choose life, ladies and gentlemen. Choose life. It's always going to get better.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength.
I don't think Washington was ever that metal, but if he was, I would definitely want to be a history buff to study that shit.
Father Washington.
And can I get a flaming sword anywhere? Maybe. I don't know. I would just like one. I think it'd be cool. God, these roses are like so badly textured. Like, they couldn't even just put like a square and then maybe bushes around it. No, it's all flat, just textures put together. Like the roses are flat. They're not even. They're 2D. That just bugs me. Let's see what you have to say.
Paragon of virtue, a rebel against ignorance and tyranny. Share with me your wisdom and let the light of your good judgment shine like a beacon through the darkness. Father Jefferson, hear my prayer.
Okay.
By the sword
and the scroll
and the key. Amen.
Sword, scroll, and key, whatever. And then probably Jack, or,
Holy Providence. And that you see,
that guy looks southern as all hell. Sorry if, I'm sorry if I offend anyone. It's not my means to offend, it's my means to entertain. I'm just thinking out loud here, but
to the mystery.
Every, like, portrait or, like, anything in media of a southern dude, that's the guy. Like, a goatee, but the beard, like, the mustache is kind of longer or goes out more. Slick back hair or a comb over. That's just how, like, this just, every time in media I see southern person, if it's not generally, that's what they look like.
Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Yep. I think we all have a girl to find, Booker, in our own lives. We have to find the girl, and we have to find the Grail. I think the Grail might be the girl, it all depends. This is really, like, peaceful. Like, spoiler, like, big spoiler, but it's gonna come up here, like, in a couple minutes. There is a shocking truth that you will learn about Colombia that makes me, like, despise every person that lives here. But, like, throwing that out of my mind, I would really want, like, this seems like a good place to live. Like, peaceful, probably got a steady economy. Or I would hope.
Good to see you.
It should be clear every single day because they can just float over storms. They obviously have good architecture. Bleh, can't talk. Cause look at these statues. They all look sick. And there's Flo Sidon again. They just love the Flo bucket. And so do I. The Flo bucket is amazing. Groceries and meats. Yeah, does this place look familiar? Title screen maybe? Sausage. Electro horse? Like what? That's some crazy electric in there. Horse had a glitch. Now, like, if I was a kid and I had the fire hydrant open, my shirt would probably be off. These kids are wearing nice suits and nice hats. Why would they want to get them wet? And they're not even splashing each other. It's going like maybe a foot in front of them. Like this kid's splashing himself for Christ's sake. Man, 1912 was a weird year. All right, let's continue onward. Columbia Raffle and Fair. Yeah, let's just dig through. Why is there $2 in the trash? Who would leave money in the garbage can? A vision of a great city. The prophet Comstock led his people out of the Sodom below. A miracle child is born. The future of the city is secured. Just because he had a kid doesn't mean the future of the city is secured. It could always go to shit. He could have Alzheimer's, and go insane, or he might get dementia. Do you honestly think this like secured like old people with Alzheimer's, especially like if they're running like I'm gonna say a state, because they say this is a city, but they don't really recognize with any U.S. state or city. So I'm gonna just say state, leave it at that. Like, if he's running a state and he's got Alzheimer's and everyone believes everything he says is correct, some shit is going to go down.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key in the scroll.
What's up, kid? White. Let's just open the X. It's $6 in a trash can. These people are... Their economy apparently is so good that they can just throw away money. I've got $20. Cool. Oh,
Is this girl?
the false shepherd seeks only to lead our lamb astray. That doesn't really look like a false shepherd. That looks more like death without the scythe. Whatever, let's go this way. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this game is, like, in Bioshock, it's got the arrow, and this, it just has that. And it doesn't really, like, that's all it shows you is just, oh, go that general direction.
Would you care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Cool, I can get behind that.
Maybe next.
I can get behind that.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
I will. But wouldn't it be women, I guess, patriot, like yada yada, but whatever. I like, cause I know patriarch and matriarch, like father, mom, mother, but whatever.